Alrighty, I am starting to climb up to Glen Path. It's like 11.9 or something like that. Not as high as the last 2 days, but still high enough. Steps, steps, steps right here. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, this climb this morning is working me over. My body's not quite awake for hiking yet, and pretty steep little ascents here, so I'm gonna work pretty good. Taking lots of breaks. Taking it one step at a time, as always, right? Alright, I'll make it up here. Not worried. Just tired. I just talked to another JMT hiker who said the pass is way up there, somewhere by that snowfield. So, got a ways to go. Slow and steady. Damn, it's beautiful. Alright, it's 8 o'clock and I'm starting the final push up to Glen. I'm hoping I can do this in an hour. Pretty steep. Looks a long way, but I think I can do it in an hour. That's my goal. We'll see. Let's take a look at what I'm looking at. So switch back in and all the way up there. Alright, 8:34 and I made it up here. Made better time than I thought. Very cool ridge up here, you can see behind me. Very thin. Awesome, one more down. Which means one left, big one, Forester tomorrow. Whew. Thought they said this was supposed to be easy by the time you got here. You're in shape. Not so easy. But I made it. I see James about 100 yards behind me, coming up. Dr. Livingston, I presume. James making his way to the top.
Mr. Bell. Very pretty. Well worth it.
Mr. Z coming on up.
I didn't know you were coming up here. I would have called you.
Go around.
Oh.
But then someone told me there's a way straight up.
I would have called you, dude. There's an elevator like 50 feet to the left.
Take a video of me.
I was going to take the tunnel.
I was going to take the tunnel, but I took the bridge.
Okay, I made it down off the descent. Those descents are hard. They're just tiring and monotonous. Not physically hard, mentally hard. I'm tired today. Got kept awake last night by James and Z snoring and Z's ruffling of his thermarest, so I'm a little sleepy now. I'm going to try to go up here a little bit more and then take a rest. It's break time. It's 12 o'clock, 12:30, something like that. I'm at Upper Viaduct Meadow, just past the first barrel lockers, and I am tuckered. Just had some lunch with pepperoni and tortilla, which was yummy, some Gatorade. Now I'm just gonna rest a little. I am really beat today. It's going to be a tough one. I got 5 more miles and something like 1,800 feet of elevation to gain. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one today. It's going to be slow. I'd like to get in by 6 o'clock. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I can sleep tonight. Camp's up right next to Z. His mattress is crinkly, so we'll see. Hopefully it goes well, and I can make it through the afternoon. Not too bad after my nap. Talk to you later. Pushing on, don't know why, heading up Forester Pass. Fuck. Alright, James is at the top, and see, now I got the final 200, 300 feet push. And the phone call to Karen. Can't wait. Beautiful blue flowers. Literally right below the pass. 30 feet and I'm there. 30 feet. Alright. Made the summit of Forester Pass. Glen and Forester in the same day. I am a hiking man. Life is good. I just talked to Karen, Cade. Oh, it's so good to hear their voices. Just all choked up now. Good day, tough day. 2 passes, we still got to get down, but I am a hiker, man. I will wear that badge.
Oh, he's a hiker, man. You can tell by his tan.
Okay.
He's carrying everything that his back can stand. He's a walking page out of LLB.
Heading down Forester Pass, backside.
You know what I mean?
Feeling good.
No one can replace him. No, no, no. He's the most special man because he carries a gun. But then you think about the food chain, and along comes a hungry grizz. Chomp, 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 gobble, 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 go,
Get a horse up in the back, and there it is.
Fat or skinny, short or tall, you don't have to worry at all. You don't have to be.
Alright, we're down back on the flats, and now we gotta find some place to camp after our massive day. Late on day 14. I'm traveling on. James is in front of me. Z claps back there. They're having a little tiff, but that's okay. We're all tired. It'll get all better. I'm gonna try to get down some trees. Maybe. We'll see. There's some pretty places around here. But it might be nice, a little warmer down there. I'm just blurring my words because I'm tired. It's been a hell of a day, but hey, gotta talk to Kate. Life's good. Carry on. Alright, day 14 summary. Most important thing to know about today is talk to Kate and Karen. Life is back to being good and happy again. They are doing great. So I'm real happy. Made me feel much better. But that's the most important thing. Other news, 2 passes in one day. We weren't planning on doing it. I didn't think we were going to do it. and we ended up doing it in a pass. Probably a mile or two down from Forester Pass to Pius Pass of 13.2 almost, which is where I get the golf care from. Morning started off with climbing from Middle Rae up to Glen Pass. It was a nice little pass. Last little part got me huffing and puffing, and then once we were up, it was a cool kind of almost knife edge-ish, not real knife edge, but that kind of idea. We dropped down and began a long downhill slog. We got down to Bub's Creek or something like that, and then we started heading up to Vedet Meadow, however you say it. The lower, upper. By the time I got into there, I was dragging ass. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it much farther, but I did run into James in upper Vedet Meadow. And he asked if I had seen Z. He said no. I said no, and James must have passed him. So I headed with James, headed up with him, stayed on his heels for as long as I could, and we made it up to the last area, kind of in tree line. And I thought we were going to camp there. James had talked to some people from Florida and said the upper area, like 12,000, wasn't much but a rock pile. So I stopped before I actually saw them. Rested a little, got some water, walked 200 yards, and there they were. And I asked, "Hey, what are we doing?" They're like, "We're going." So I thought that meant we were going to go camp at the upper spot, but no. Once about halfway up there, they told me, "No, we're going over the pass." I was about floored. I didn't think we were going to do the pass today, but luckily we did, step by step. Z helped out the first half by playing some rhyming games. It was kind of fun, kept the mind off of it. And then it was just head down and step after step, and got up to the top and called Karen. And then it was a matter of finding a place. We dropped down off the pass. James didn't like the first place, so he kept going, and Z and I eventually caught up, and those two had a disagreement about where to camp, and James didn't want to stay up high, and I think Z was just beat, so he stayed there. James went on, and I went on another hour or so, and I'm camped in this nice spot just off the trail. So overall, a really good day. I'm beat. I'm curious to see what the miles are. Probably in the 17, 18 range again, but probably close to 6,000 feet of elevation gain. So that was day 14. Easy day. I know I said this before. Easy day tomorrow, just to Guitar Lake, which will be good. Hopefully I get there early, get cleaned up. I heard there's good fishing from Bob, who I stayed with the other night. So that's my plan for tomorrow. Until then, take care. Talk to you in a little bit.
Good morning. Happy day 15. Tired here all of a sudden. Headed down, hopefully Guitar Lake if it weather holds. Got up, woke up 6-ish and stuck my head out to 10, and it was a pretty flat gray sky, so not necessarily the best news for hiking. But now about 8 o'clock, late start today, to the east, we're getting some blue skies. To the west, still pretty gray up there, so we'll see. If the weather breaks and I get some rain, then I'm going to camp low, make it a short day. If not, then I'll head on down to Guitar Lake and get ready for Whitney tomorrow, I think. Alright, about 10 minutes out of camp this morning, Z came trudging up behind me, and so I followed along with him, and then another 10 minutes later we came up to James' camp. So James just finished breaking down a few things. I'm going to get some water and keep going. I was thinking this was going to be an easy day with not much in the way of ups, but so far this is going to be my third up today. This looks like a good one. Hopefully get up here to the plateau somewhere and have some level walking for a while. Beautiful scenery. I'm not sure, but I could actually be on the Bighorn Plateau. Not sure if this is it or not. It seems a little quick in the day to me, but could be it, but I'll take a video just in case it actually is. Another one of those big landmark places. And you're supposed to be able to see, if it is, supposed to be able to see Whitney from here, but I don't know where it is. Okay, there's a chance that may be Whitney. It looks like there's a little bump way up on top there, which could possibly be the shelter. Or I could just be making stuff up. I don't know. And I just talked to 3 ladies who said, yes, we are on the Bighorn Plateau, and that over there in the back is Whitney. Woohoo! Big W. I'm headed down off of Bighorn Plateau. Of course, everything I gained to get up to it, I gotta lose now. But the sun's playing peekaboo all day with the clouds. When it's out, it's hot. When it's behind the clouds, it's mighty cool. So, what a day. It's almost 10:30 and I start to get a few raindrops, so I stopped to put on the rain gear. Probably don't need the full thing, but I've been a little chilly this morning, so we'll put this on. I don't want to get a lot chilly. Who knows, I may be taking it off in 15 minutes, but we'll see. Of course, since I put my rain gear on, nothing. No more rain, not even little drops. I'm starting to get hot. But behind me there, you see some dark clouds, and I just heard some thunder. So who knows what's going to happen here. Hopefully I can make it to Crab Tree Junction Campground before it starts raining to put the tent up. Let's see. So the rain decided to make an appearance. Finally, a little drizzle, so I put my rain gear back on. I took it off 5 minutes ago. But hey, guess what else I discovered? I lost my trail atlas. Yes, that's right, the maps. I lost them. I think I left them on a rock where I took a break 10 minutes ago. Luckily we're close enough to end. I think I can make it, but that really sucks. I had some good notes in there. Ugh. Still plodding along. Today's trail's been up, down, up, down, a real roller coaster. Getting a nice little break in the rain here for a little bit. Hopefully get a little dried off. Talked to a couple who said they talked to Ranger, said monsoon will the next couple days. Great. Lots of fun. Keeps getting better. Almost done now. About 2 hours curled up in the sleeping bag in a tent, and the rain seemed to pass for now. There's some blue sky that way, there's gray sky that way. Hell, I don't know what the weather is. Good news is though, I found my JMT atlas. I thought I lost it, but I didn't, so that's very good. I'm gonna go explore the area a little bit, see what we can find. I am on my last battery, so I gotta conserve. Okay, this is kind of the meadow area outside the Rangers thing. I just came from over there looking. I don't know if you can see it. There's an outside toilet. It's hard to see it through there. It's the little things in life that matter. But the sky's bluish in front of me. Well, if all goes as planned, this will be my last night in the backcountry on this trip. It's going to be a tough one tomorrow, even though everything goes well. It's like 8 miles up to Whitney, from 10,000 to 14,500, so big climb up there. I'm actually a little higher than 10, but I'm ready to get off the trail. I miss the family. It's been a great experience. Will I do it again? Sure, if the family wants to come, I would do it with them. Probably not solo though, it was a little tough on me that way, but we'll see what they're into. Maybe we'll never do anything this big, but hopefully Cade will want to do shorter trips when he gets older, so we'll start him now. It's been a great trip, enjoyed it, but I think it's time to get off the trail, hopefully tomorrow.
Dark clouds in the sky tonight. That way. Blue over here. Unfortunately, I have to go that way. Oh, there I can't see the trees, but it's all dark up there. Not a good sign.